Welcome to So Much to Talk About. My name is Nabaté Isles here at TEST Sports Clubs. It's my pleasure to have former New York Giant from 1983 to 1994, Perry Williams, and two-time Super Bowl champion. Pleasure.
Absolutely. My pleasure, man. Glad to be on with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you came, actually, your first season was Bill Parcells' first season as head coach.
Exactly.
So.
You're up on your stats there, on your history. Yeah, actually, Bill got in there in, I think, 1980-81 as a defensive coordinator, and then my rookie year in '83, he became the head coach.
Yeah. Talk about like the foundation he set to make sure things were turned around, especially discipline-wise and work ethic.
Well, actually, our rookie year, which was my rookie year in '83, it was kind of tough. We went 3-12-1, so the Giants wasn't really doing well that year. We had a big draft that year, the '83 draft. We had Terry Canoa, Leonard Marshall, Carl Nelson, and a host of other guys, myself, Andy Hedden. But by '84, and when Carl Banks came in that draft of '84, and William Robertson, a couple years later, Pepper Johnson and Mark Collins, and we kind of got this thing rolling, and we were able to have some success.
And winning those championships, like talk about with these players, working with these players. Tell them like what it took as a team, not just individually, but as a team to make things come together and win those titles.
Well, first and foremost, it's the mind over matter concept. I believe in that. I'm a big advocate on education, and I think it starts in the psychological approach. And then once you start believing that you can achieve anything, and then that's when the things start clicking. And obviously, you got to work as a team, and a team concept, leadership roles, all those integral elements come into play when you think about that. Discipline, teamwork, and leadership. And once we started doing that and working together and believing in one another, that's how the Giants was able to have success, because we all bonded together and we started believing in one another.
That's right. I remember George Martin was saying like during that win streak that, and especially even before that with the Bears, when the shutout loss to the Bears, how you guys were like, this, we will never, like it was a mission.
Actually, the Chicago Bears, they embarrassed us up in Chicago. They had beat us in that 19 below zero weather in January of '85. I won't forget that. But nevertheless, we had vowed to ourselves that it wouldn't happen again like that. And that's when the bondage came, into play. Actually, that one particular game, playoff game, and then by '86, that's when we was rolling and had a great year and was able to win that first Super Bowl.
15 straight wins, amazing run.
That's it. Believing is achieving.
That's right. I wanted to ask you about these young players. How much pressure? I know some of them are putting a lot of pressure on themselves, especially playing football for like 60-70% of their lives. So how do you help them relax?
Well, more importantly, as I said again, it goes right back into the psychological approach. Just go out there, believe in yourself. As I was saying in a quote that I use quite often with young people that I talk to all the time, and this pressure only happens when you put it on yourself, when you're not prepared. When you prepare yourself, when you've done everything possible that you could do, and you look yourself in the mirror and say, I've did everything possible, humanly possible, to give myself a chance, then that's when, you'll come into play and things will fall in place for you. But, it's the things that I talk about with the young guys is, working hard, their work ethic, got to be able to go above and beyond. Don't just go out there and work out for 2 hours. Go out there and work out for 4 hours. Or if it need be 6 hours, then, any means necessary. I think Herman Edwards, unfortunately, got fired by the Chiefs recently, but he made a comment, and he's an ex-NFL player himself. Herman Edwards made the comment that, you play the game to win. That's the bottom line. You play this game. You play any sport to be successful, to win. That's why you participate, to be successful and win. And that's the things that I try to relate to the young guys is believe in themselves, work hard, and never let a man outwork you. It's the 3 Ds that I talk about, the 3 do nots. And that's, don't stop anything you start, and don't let anyone outwork you, and don't be intimidated by anything or anyone. Since I've retired and I got in education, I'm an adjunct professor at Farrell-Dixon University in New Jersey, in Hackensack T-Net campus. I teach in graduate school, I teach some leadership and ethics classes, and so I do a lot of psychological stuff, and getting involved with the mind over matter concept.
Perry, it's a pleasure. Pleasure to have you on, and thank you for the words of encouragement and everything. Definitely.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.